Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Kissinger with the Citizenship Academy in Syracuse, New York, and today we are doing fourth grade Ready Lesson 26, Part 3. So we've been working with perimeter, and now we are going to move on to doing some problems with area. So it says Kevin is making a rectangular mural using colored tiles. He buys enough tiles to cover an area of 112 square feet. Kevin wants the width of the mural to be 8 feet. If he uses all the tiles, what is the length of the mural? So we're kind of starting out the same way we did with perimeter. We have been given the area here, and we're going to be looking for one of the sides, given that we have the other side. So since you multiply the length and width of a rectangle to find the area, think 8 times what is, or 8 times a number is 112. So as we've done in the past, anytime we have like a question mark, we can replace that with a letter. We call that a variable, and that letter is just a placeholder for a number. So we're going to be kind of plugging this into our area formula as we move forward. So just keep that in mind as we continue. It says you can use words to help understand the problem. So it says area of the mural is length times width. The area of the mural is 112 square feet. It can be covered by 8 rows of units that are each 1 square foot. The number of square foot units in each row is the length of the mural. Write an equation to represent the area of the mural. So we know that length times width is area. So if area equals length times width, we have to plug in the parts that we know. So we know that our area is 112 square feet equals, and we know our width. So L times, and then our width is 8. So 8 times L equals 112. If we want, it doesn't tell us to solve it, it's just write an equation to represent the area of the mural. So we've written ourselves an equation, 112 square feet equals L times 8. Describe how you can find the length of the mural. So how can we find L? Well, if we know L times 8 is 112, we need to use the inverse of multiplication to find our length. And the inverse of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide 112 by 8. If we divide this side of our equation by 8, we have to divide this side of our equation by 8. Well, 8 divided by 8 would become 1. L times 1 would be 112 divided by 8. So if we divide 112 square feet by 8 feet, we will find the length. Of the mural. If Kevin uses all the tiles, what is the length of the mural? So let's do 112 divided by 8. I'm going to do that over here. So 8 does not go into 1. It does go into 11. It goes in at one time. 8 times 1 is 8. Subtract 8 from 11, and then we get 3. Bring down our 2, we get 32. And 8 goes into 32 4 times. 32, we get 0. So we have 14 feet. So the length of the mural is 14 feet. Kevin notices another package of tiles that makes a mural with an area of 152 square feet. Write an equation that can help you find the length of this mural if it is also 8 feet wide. So if we have, now we have 152 square feet equals L times 8. So that part of our equation is not going to change. We're going to do the same thing, except we're no longer going to be dividing 112 by 8. We are going to be dividing 152 by 8. So we'll do 152 divided by 8. 8 goes into 1, no times. 8 goes into 15. Well, 1, it would be 8. 2 times would be 16. That's too much, so it's 1. 15 minus 8 equals 7. Bring down our 2. 72. 8 goes into 72 9 times, because 8 times 9 is 72. And we get 19 feet. 19 feet. Suppose you know the length and the area of a rectangle. How would you find the width? Well, if we wanted to find the width of a rectangle, we would do area equals length times width. So width equals area divided by length. And we could look at this the same way, and perhaps we should. We would do L equals A divided by W. So if we know the area, we can use that formula to find either the length or the width. We divide the area by the side that we know. Let's do a couple of problems down here. Well, let's do this number 15 together. It says Carla wants to create a garden in her backyard. She wants the width of the garden to be 9 meters and the area to be 162 meters. What length should she make the garden? So again, we know the width and the area, and we're trying to find the length. Well, we can skip right to this formula right here. We'll use length equals area divided by width. So length equals 162 divided by 9. And we just need to solve. 162 divided by 9. Does 9 go into 1? No, it does not. Does 9 go into 16? Yes, it does. 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. That's too much, so we'll have to stick with 1. 9 times 1 is 9. And we subtract. We have 7. We got to bring down our 2. 9 goes into 72 8 times. 8 times 9 is 72. and we get 18. This time we're using meters, so we got to be careful of our units here. It'd be 18 meters. All right. So that is it for our lesson 26 on area. You guys have an awesome rest of your day, and look forward to seeing you next time.